Today I am going to be coloring my wig. I introduced y'all to her earlier as Shalisha. I've always wanted to dye my hair blonde, like not the whole thing, but like a majority of it. I've always wanted to just like do from hair down like a honey blonde, but you know, my parents never let me do it, and I was always scared to do it as well because bleach, I heard, really messes up your curl pattern, and I have seen it do it to a couple people's curl patterns. But since I have this beautiful hair from Sunber hair that I made into a wig, I was like, hey, you know, why not? Let's experiment, let's get funky. And this is also gonna be an opportunity to test how the hair stands up to bleach. Hopefully it doesn't start falling apart because I would not like y'all to see that, but we're gonna see what happens. I have her right here. This is the wig. It's due for a wash actually, so this is actually perfect timing for me to be experimenting with the color. I'm not an expert in coloring, so I don't know exactly how this is gonna come out. I hope that it's gonna come out in the image that I have in my head, but we'll see. So basically I'm going to be doing from like hair down, and this hair is really long. This is again, just to remind you guys of the hair type, it is Peruvian body wave hair, and it is one 24-inch bundle, two 26-inch bundles, and a 20-inch closure. We shall see what happens. I'm going to just go ahead and brush her out. After I color her and wash her and blow her out, then she will get straightened. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm using. So you know, I have the wig, I have these application brushes for the bleach and like hair dye. You can find these at the beauty supply, any beauty supply, y'all. That's what that looks like if you've never seen one. I have a little mixing bowl for the bleach. I bought like 3 packets of this bleach because I don't know what else I'm going to be bleaching. But I probably will only use one, maybe even half of one for this. Like I said, the packets of bleach, I got 3. There's the option to get like a jar of it, but it was $10, and I was like, I might need that much for another project that I'm working on, but $10 is a bit much for me to spend right now on a container of bleach. But I promise you, if it was some food, I would have spent it. I have gloves. I bought gloves. I went on a trip to Feel Beauty, and I just picked up everything that I'm gonna need. And then I bought the Clairol 40 developer. So I'm going to shut up now and just let you guys see what I'm doing. I will explain to you what I'm doing as I'm doing it, just in case you guys want to try to do this on your own hair or bleach a wig on your own. So let's just get into that. So I'm not going to measure the developer. I'm kind of just going to pour until I get the consistency that I am looking for. If you've never worked with bleach before, it does have a really strong smell. So you do want to do this in a well-ventilated area. I am not in a well-ventilated area right now, so hopefully I don't pass out while doing this. But like I said, I'm just adding until I reach the consistency that I am looking for. Alright, this should give us the consistency that I am looking for. I don't know if this is going to be enough to do a whole half of the wig. My mom reminded me that the wig is really long, so I hope that this is enough. Remember I told you guys that I bought gloves because bleach will burn your skin, so you do not, absolutely do not want to apply it onto the hair without gloves. I want to make sure that I only bleach up to the same place on both sides. So I'm putting the rubber band so that I know that it's equal on both sides. That looks pretty even to me. One pack is good for one side. I'm just trying to make sure it's fully saturated. I'm going to do one side at a time. I am not doing this in the most traditional way, but I'm doing it in the way that works for me. It's just heating up. It's like really warm in my hands. You guys could see the color is changing. Alrighty, so now I'm going to wash out this side. This is what we ended up with when it's wet. Still got some in it. But y'all could see, like, it's not really blonde, it's more like brown. When the hair is wet, you're gonna see a different color than it is when it's dry. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks when it dries. I'm probably going to blow dry it actually, and then show you guys how it looks. Like, I don't mind if there's like brown parts because I kind of like the mixed kind of different tones together. I know that's weird, like a lot of people don't like that. We gonna see what we working with after it dries. I just finished cleaning up the bathroom from the bleach and everything else. This is what she looks like right now. Oh, this is pretty. I do actually like when the hair has different color streaks and stuff. So like you see, it's all not one color. I have not blow dried it or anything yet. It's kind of just been air drying. I am extremely happy with the results of this wig. Also, a tip for you guys, this wig was actually made with glue. It wasn't sewn because remember I told you I had to reconstruct it. And that's an easier way to make a wig than sewing. I think maybe sewing may be more secure, but I feel like the glue has done a good job because I just washed this and I don't have no tracks falling out. Not that I know of yet anyways. So if you're not into sewing, if you're not into learning how to sew but you want to make a wig, the glue, I will show you what it looks like. This is the glue that I used. I got it from the beauty supply store by my house. Alrighty y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and just blow dry her a little bit. I just finished blow drying her, but the elastic is still a little wet, so if you want, if you're gonna do this and you made a custom wig, you might want to blow dry it more, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to do that. So It took 2 packs of the bleach, and I don't know how much of the developer because the bottle's not see-through, so I don't know how much it went down. But to do like 3/4 of the hair, because if you think about it, like this is 1/4, right? And this is 2/4, and then that's halfway down, and then that's the rest. That's the other half. She's looking a bit dry and frizzy, so you know, like how you would put in your normal hair oil, we're gonna put oil in her hair. This bottle is all scratched up, so you wouldn't even be able to see the label if you wanted to. But basically what it is it's heat protectant and argan oil, but because she's a wig, she don't necessarily need heat protectant, because if she gets heat damage, like, what's the big deal? She's supposed to be straight anyways. But for the moisturization purposes, I'm going to just use a little bit. That's a little more than a little bit, but a little bit. And I'm gonna rub my hands together, and I took it off her. I'm just gonna rub my hands through it. With these oils, a little goes a long way, so try not to OD. You see, she looks a little bit more human with the little bit of oil we added. If she needs more oil when she's straight, I will add more, but I don't want to OD right now because I don't want it to be stiff. Like, who wants stiff hair? I want it to... Now I'm just gonna flat iron her out because, as y'all see, she's looking okay right now, but we need her to look bomb. So I do not have a wig stand thingamajigger, so y'all gonna see how I struggle to do this without it, but not everybody has those, so you know, we're gonna have to make it work. Okay, so I just finished flat ironing her. She looks so nice. I'm so proud. My phone died while I was flat ironing the hair, so I did not really get the process of me flat ironing the hair, but pretty much I started from the first track and I just worked my way up. I put a little bit more of the argan oil that I showed you guys earlier, and that's why it's like shiny. I'll probably add more when I'm actually gonna wear it to like the ends, because the ends are gonna be more dry, obviously, because I bleached it. If you guys don't know, when you bleach your hair, most of the time it dries it out, so you have to give it a lot more attention than the hair that is not bleached, or like if you have new growth, or if you do an ombre, or whatever the case may be. Bottom line, when you bleach your hair, it needs more attention, more moisture. So that's what's gonna happen down here. I told y'all that it was a little, like the coloring was a little uneven. I'll probably, like next time, just add more color in this section, but otherwise I don't think it's that big of a difference. And the front too needs a little bit here, but I'm not a professional colorist, but I think it still came out nice. I'm not gonna tone it because I like the brassy color that it is. And that's the front. See, I don't think it really looks too, it's off, but it's not like ugly, like, if that makes sense. I will try this on for you when my hair is braided so you guys can see how it looks on me. Tell me what you guys think of this color. Shalisha got a makeover. I don't know, for some reason she gives me bougie vibes. Like, I just feel like once I put her on, I'm just gonna be a different girl, you know? I'm so in love with this job that I did on this hair. You know, a little DIY. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do not forget to do so. Hit the little notification bell so you can get notified when I post. And that's it and that's all. See you guys next video. Later.